What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here. Man, it actually feels pretty good to have a kind of different change of pace in my uploads. Now, since I actually have a lot of pretty much everything that I need done for the start of Scorch Gaming, I really actually can go back to how my uploads were before with kind of like gaming news and actually stuff that had to do kind of with my life. But because I think my uploads have been actually engulfed with Scorch Gaming for like I'd say almost the past month as of right now. So it's good to actually change it. But the topic for today is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy going to have an announcement that they'll be putting the game on the Xbox One coming at Gamescom, because they actually hinted at this because, well, they already said that they're gonna Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is actually gonna be appearing at Gamescom. Whether it be, I think they said it was gonna be just for attendees to actually play it, but it doesn't sound like that would be the only reason it's there, because it's going to be there along with, I believe, Call of Duty World War II, which I'm excited for, you know, because that's going to be the main game I'm going to be playing, but as well as Destiny 2. Now, we already know that World War II is going to have a decent amount of probably information that's going to be thrown there, as well as Destiny 2, but I feel like they could hint at actually doing something for the Xbox One with Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, because there's already been screenshots, even though they kind of been debunked, as you know, the interface for the control was actually wrong on the screenshot. But there's been numerous times where retailer stores actually misput the game on Xbox One, which when it happens once, yeah, it's a mistake. When it happens multiple times, it kind of becomes a little bit, I don't know, you start thinking about it a little bit, like, is this coincidence actually a coincidence? And I mean, it could be, it really, really could be, but honestly, at this point, I don't think it will. I mean, it's kind of a coincidence that I actually just recently, I think like 2 weeks ago, and even I think like 3 days ago, a couple online stores have actually put Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on the Xbox One listed as you could buy it, which is not right, but it's kind of a coincidence that happened before actual, like, the Gamescom event is actually going to happen. So we'll see if they actually, have something said, whether or not people are going to be able to get Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on the Xbox One. Because honestly, I feel for the people. I've actually seen multiple people on Twitter and stuff talking about, like, they wish they could play Insane Trilogy, but they can't because they don't have a PS4. And then you got those PlayStation haters that really don't like PlayStation, so they're like, man, I really would like to play Crash Bandicoot, but I can't because, well, I really don't want to waste money on the PS4 because they don't like it. So, I mean, I can understand every person's point, but I kind of feel bad, though, because everyone wants to play Crash Bandicoot, but people, certain people can't because they really don't have the money, or they just don't feel like dishing out money to get a PS4. So if they actually make an announcement and Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy comes to the Xbox One, that would be actually cool. That will honestly be pretty cool. It will cater to a lot of people that's been wanting to play. And I gotta say, to be quite honest, I've been enjoying Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy so much. I mean, if you guys have saw, I think I uploaded 2 whole playthroughs, Crash 1 and 2, 100%. I didn't do the third one, but I actually 100%ed the third one on my own time, which I gotta say, I understand why people like the third one so much. It was actually really fun, even though the first one is still my all-time favorite. I know I'm kind of in the minority there, but it really is my all-time favorite Crash. And I mean, it was really fun. Like, if I could actually say right now what I think of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy as a whole, I couldn't say this back then, but now that I actually finished all 3 games, I gotta say, it's a 9 out of 10. I don't give things 10, so I really can't, change that now, but 9 out of 10 for the reason that it was just so good. It was, just the whole game was good. There was really nothing wrong with it, because, I mean, the kind of little sliding off of, little objects that you didn't used to slide off before, the jumping was kind of wonky, but the thing is, that's just how the game kind of is supposed to be at this point, They changed it and stuff, but they changed it in a good way, and I mean, there's honestly nothing wrong with it. Plus, Stormy Ascent came out, so honestly, Crash was one of the best games that's been released this year, and I know that's a far-fetched statement, but honestly, it's really true. It honed everything, like, all the hype that it was getting, it just hit it out of the park and lived up to it. And I mean, honestly, I think it did. But let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below if you guys have played it. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.